Los Angeles is the second largest city in America and it feels it. Made up of movie stars, wannabes, surfers and heavy traffic, LA offers a metropolis of things to do. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide and today I'm sharing the things to know before you go to LA. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure you hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So first of all, let's look at the best time to visit LA. So Southern California is sunny almost all year round, with average temperatures of 21 to 27 degrees Celsius. This makes LA the ideal vacation destination any time of the year. However, the best time to visit LA is March to May and September to November, when there are less crowds and less humidity. July and August are the hottest months and also some of the most popular, with temperatures reaching as high as 113 degrees Fahrenheit or 45 degrees Celsius. If you are on a budget, the cheapest month to visit LA is February, with lower temperatures attracting less tourists. So now let's look at the typical costs of LA. So dorms in downtown Los Angeles start at $45, whilst those in the Hollywood area or Venice Beach start around $30. Motels can be found from $55, whilst budget hotels cost from between $70 to $110. If you are looking to rent an apartment or get a luxury hotel in good areas, this will cost you around $150 plus. Car rentals are pretty cheap in LA compared to other places in America as long as you hold a valid license. Whilst a regular fare for the metro is $1.75 per boarding or $7 for a day pass. LA is also home to some of the greatest fast food and cheap eats in America. Sandwiches, burgers, chili cheese fries and even healthy options can be found between $5 to $15, while sit-down meals will cost you between $15 to $30. So some of those prices may seem a little bit expensive to you if you are traveling on a budget, so here are a few ways that you can save money in LA. So first off, when you land in LA, do not take an Uber or taxi from the airport. Use the Flyaway bus. The Flyaway bus does not require a reservation and picks passengers up every 15 minutes from LAX, dropping them off at major spots around the city, including Hollywood Boulevard, Long Beach, Westwood, and the Orange Line. It is not the most glamorous option, but at $10 it is much easier and cheaper to do this than trying to hail a taxi or catch an Uber. Another great way to save money getting around LA, and it may sound a little bit ridiculous, but rent a car. So LA is a massive city and there's lots of different areas that you are going to want to explore. Taxis from one area of the city to another can be expensive. There is a metro system, however, it is not as extensive as other cities in America. Also, some of the best attractions, such as the beaches in Malibu, are not easily accessible by public transport. Therefore, we recommend that you rent a car. You can get a car for as little as $150 for a week-long stay, and then you can drive around and see all of the attractions in your own time. Also, another way to save money in LA is by visiting the free attractions. Now, I appreciate that you're not going to get theme park tickets for free anytime soon, but check out the Hollywood Walk of Fame and the Chinese Theatre. These are completely free attractions, as well as the Santa Monica Pier. Also, there are many museums that are free as well. The Broad, the Getty Center, Hammond Museum, Griffith Park, and the California Science Center are all free museums that you can visit. Also, another way to save some money on food and drink is to make sure you stick to tacos. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but there are so many amazing taco food trucks around the city, with tacos starting from as little as $1. Check out Leo's Taco Truck and Gorilla Tacos for some really fantastic but cheap eats in the city. Right, so we've talked a lot about how to save money in LA, but now let's talk about how to get there. So LAX is the main entrance to the city. There are domestic flights arriving at the Bob Hope Burbank Airport, but most of these flights head to LAX. From the airport, you can catch a door-to-door shuttle bus such as the Primetime or Super Shuttle, which costs $21, ideal if you are heading to Santa Monica and if you have a lot of luggage. You can grab a taxi with flat rates to downtown LA costing $47, but like we mentioned before, if you want to save some money, make sure you just catch the bus. Another way to get to LA if you don't want to catch a flight to LAX is by Greyhound bus. So you can get a Greyhound bus from most major cities, especially those on the West Coast. Amtrak trains arrive at Union Station in LA, and often you can get trains from Seattle, Chicago, New Orleans and San Diego. Also, if you are road tripping America, there are lots of routes that lead to LA. So now let's talk about how to get around Los Angeles. So we've talked a lot about renting a car. This really is the best option for getting around LA, but remember that rush hour is from 7 AM till 9 AM and 3:30 till 6 PM. There is a metro system and it has 6 light rail lines and 2 subway lines, most of which start and end in downtown LA. The Red Line is the most useful for visitors, with its subways linking downtown's Union Station to North Hollywood, Central Hollywood and Universal City. And lastly, let's talk about some of the best things to do in LA. Now, if you are a child at heart like me, you might want to go to Disneyland or Universal Studios and check out these theme parks. For a perfect way to spend a sunny afternoon, head to Santa Monica Pier and walk around Venice Beach. Find your favourite celebrity on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Also make sure you head over to the Highlands shopping mall here where you can see the Hollywood sign. Foodies, make sure you head to the Grand Central Market. This is a fantastic place to try lots of local cuisine, but also just eat and eat. Now, Rodeo Drive is known to many and to me as the place that Pretty Woman got rejected in, but you can go and hopefully not get rejected and do a little bit of shopping in Rodeo Drive. So those are the things that you need to know before you go to LA. We hope you have an incredible time. Let us know what you are most looking forward to doing in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, please make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Until next time, stay safe and stay creative.